it's time that we check out this little device called the Mini Stomp. It got sent to me in the mail by the company Coda. I never heard of them before. To be honest with you, I'd never seen this product. And I'm really super excited about it because if this thing works, I think it's everything I need in a page turner. But let's see when we open it up, because I haven't even opened this box up yet. I thought I'd open it with you and then we'd take a look at it and decide, is it good or is it bad? Now, I'm not working for this company. There's no sponsorship. They just sent it to me, no strings attached, and said, hey, check out this product. So I'm doing that, and I thought I'd share it with you as well. So let's take a look at this thing. Let's open it up and see if it's charged, first of all. And then we'll figure out how it works and see how it responds with my iPad, okay? In fact, I use OnSong a lot. And I also use tabs. So those are two that this thing, if it works, if it'll actually change the page up and down, I think it's going to be awesome. All right, well, let's give it a try. Okay, so here it is, the little Stomp. Let's open this thing up. Let me find, I got this little box opener here. Let's use it. All right, so how does this open? Oh, there we go. That's pretty cool. Just lift this up. So we got that part. Now what do we do? Oh, there, that comes off. And there it is, the Stomp Mini by Coda. Yep, it has a little metal frame. That's pretty cool. That looks like a C charge cable. I'll have to look it up to see exactly which one it uses. Let's see what it says. Hold the power mode button, top right, and turn on. So there it is right there. I hold that button. Enable the Bluetooth on your device and select Stomp Mini. And then open your app and activate the Bluetooth pedal control on the settings. Then if you need help, you can scan the QRS code right here. Okay, so that was pretty simple. Let me go get my iPad. Okay, so here we have my iPad. Here's the setup. Here's the settings. Go to Bluetooth, which is on, and let's power this thing on. All right, let's turn that on. And pair. And it's connected. That was pretty simple. So that's all ready to go. Now, let's go back to my OnSong here. Let's try this song here. It has several pages, I think. It does 2 pages. There we go. Okay. So there's the first page. And there it goes. And that moves on to the next song. That is so awesome. Then if you want to go back, you hit it twice. This thing works perfect. I love it. I mean, this thing's fantastic. And then if you want to go forward, look at that. And then when the music's over, I can click the switch. I don't have to touch it and go to the next song. That is excellent. And so you can see there's 4 modes that you can go through. See that? And I'm not sure. I'll see if I can find a key to these modes. You just click that button right there. And just think, with one charge, you have 100 hours. Just set it next to your pedal board. Turn it on. It links up fast. So now that we have this little device out of the box, and we certainly have it linked up to this iPad, let's talk a little bit about the way that it functions. There's not much to it. You have a button here and a button here. That's it. Charge port here takes a C style charge port, USB charge. And so that's simple. I have a lot of those cords around the house. It's not something that comes with it. You have to get your own cord. But hey, how many of you have an iPhone out there or some phone that's charging using the C style? There it is right there. Okay, so just plug it in, charge it up, And it'll charge, fully charged, it'll last like 100 hours. That's pretty good. And you'll notice, let me just show you this. I just think it's pretty cool. When you turn it on, watch the color that blinks to start with. Okay, hold it down, green. That green is an indicator that this particular device is well charged. It's above 75%. If that would have come up blue or red, it's lower charged. Okay, so you have to pay attention that when you turn it on. I think blue is less than 50% and red is less than 25%. Let me see where it's at. Here it is right here. Blue is 25 to 75. Green is greater than 75. Red is 25. You see that? So, hey, just watch when you turn it on. You'll get a sense of how much time you have, and think about the fact that you have about 100 hours if it's fully charged. Okay? So there we go. So this thing is charged quite well right out of the box. Thank you. That's nice. And so now we know we've got a button here. That's simple. But we have modes and we have functions. What's a mode and what's a function? Well, first of all, we note that there's 3 modes on this thing. There's a green mode, a blue mode, and a red mode. Let me see if I can find them. When I click this button, you notice it goes around. Now it turned blue. Now it turned red. Depending on what color you land on there, those are your modes. This is the red mode. The red mode is a reverse navigation. This is a green mode. The green mode is a single double press. That's the one I want. And this one's the this one's the blue mode, instant single press. Okay, I like this double press because I'm going to be using OnSong. I want to be able to move this up and down. So let's put it on the green mode. And there we go. We've cycled through the green mode. Once it's set, it's set, right? Okay, so we want on the green mode, and I want a page up and page down, right? So that's going to be the number 3. 3 is right here. So let's move it over to 3. And let's see if it works. Let's go to OnSong. There's a song here. And so now I'm going to just click on it and see what happens. It should move it up. There's a slight delay there. And it states in the instructions it's a 500 millisecond. I mean, that's like, you don't even take a breath during that time. So that's not a big deal. And so, yeah. We got it worked there. Try it again. There it is again. Now let's say we need to back it up. You double click it and it's instant. It just moves right back. There it is again. See that? That's awesome. That works really, really well. And if you keep moving it forward, I'm just going to do a single press here. You come to the end. In OnSong, it just goes to the next song that you have set up. Okay, and I set up my lists before, my set list before each time I play. I like to keep it in order. So now when I click on this, when I finish one, it'll move on to the next one. This is awesome. This thing works really, really well. And I like this mode. This is going to be my mode right here, the green mode. And this is going to be my function, number 3, because it's going to run my iSong. And I am going to be as happy as... That is probably the best page turner I've ever seen. Now, that being said, I also use Ultimate Guitar, this app here. See that? And the thing that I found out about this, let me just bring up the song here. Okay. And so you'll notice down here on this app, it has an auto scroll. That's what this will actually move forward. It doesn't page up and down on, at least that's what I'm finding, that within the web that it's going in right now, within the website that it's in, it won't move the page up and down, but it will turn on this auto scroll. So let's see if it works. We're going to click on it once. Okay, we must be on the wrong mode. We need to be on number 4, I'm pretty sure. Let me move over to 4. There, see that? It turned on auto scroll. And of course you can adjust your auto scroll and you can turn it off. See that? So move it up with auto scroll. So you do have the ability to move it up and turn it off. Like you could speed this up so that it's, let's see, 4 times. I want to go up plus. I'm going to make it move real fast. So you could turn it up real fast, move it up, and then turn it off, right? So it does have the ability to even move Ultimate Guitar app when you're online looking at music. So that's really nice because it does address the auto scroll. So these are the 2 things that I use, and it works for me. I'm not sure exactly all the other types of applications that it'll move, but I do know it has other modes. And so you have to find your mode within it, within the device itself, and see how it works. Listen, for $89 to have this problem taken care of, we don't want this one here. Let me go back out. I want this. To have this taken care of, I think it's absolutely awesome. I am going to use this thing. This is going to become a permanent member of my guitar pedal setup because I need this right now. I'm getting so tired of reaching up and doing this. And what I like about it is it's small. This compact thing isn't going to take up a lot of space. We're already cramped in there, so I don't need more pedals. So that's really nice. And then I like the fact that there's not a lot of buttons to press down. Once you set it up, it's ready to go. And for me, for the most part, I'm going to use it with OnSong. I'm just going to set it right there, number 3, and I'm going to be in the green mode so that I have that double click as well so I can move back. I love it. I just think it's a great product. And it doesn't move around. And we're going to try it out in church tonight. I'm taking it with me. So I've got to play tonight, and it'll be fun to see how this thing works. So there you have it. That's the Stomp Mini from Coda. And thank you, Coda, for sending this to me. I really appreciate it. This is something that I'm going to very much enjoy using. And I'm thrilled to have this opportunity to show it. So thank you very much. And I hope you all have a great day or night wherever you are in this world.